Hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Sandcats franchise here. We are heading into the playoffs of year number 3, and in the first round, as the number 3 seed, we will be on the road against the division-winning Freebooters. Tapia will be on the hill against Winnie Noel as the Aces will duel here in the first start. Let's take a look at the regular season standings to see why we're in this position. We won 7 of our last 8 games in the regular season to finish at 11-5. However, the Moonstars also finished at 11-5 and had a much better run differential than us. Therefore, they win the division. We are stuck in the 3 seed, and the Sawtees sneak into the playoffs at 9-7. They will be taking on the Moonstars. Freebooters were the only team in the Beast division to win more than 8 games in the season, and therefore they make the playoffs. And looking at the Mega Conference side, Heaters are your number 1 seed at 11-5. Overdogs are the 2 seed at 10-6. Their division rivals, the Crocodons, are 10-6. They will be the 3 seed, and the Platypi will be the 4 seed at 9-7. Let's jump into the action here as the Moonstars are back in the playoffs for the 2nd year in a row. So are we. Freebooters were not in the playoffs last year. Neither were the Sawteeth. It was the Hot Corners and I believe the Herbivores. Let's jump into this and have some fun, shall we? Take a look at the moves we made at the end of last episode. We brought in middle infielder Hog Porker, the 39-year-old, to take over for Digiforto, just to bring a little bit extra pop off the bench. We also bring in Chimo Gaspar to start at shortstop for the slumping Milo Stewart, who hit under 300 this season. And then Cameron Snow gets upgraded, Chandler Terry gets upgraded. That's it. All right, let's get into it. Here's the lineup for game number 1 here as we are on the road. Lloyd Cook leads off from second base. Marsha Brown bats second and right. Chimo Gaspar, the newly acquired shortstop, bats third. Hercules Bentley will DH in the 4-hole. Oxen Soxen's behind the dish in the 5 slot. Samson will bat 6th in center. Kawaguchi bats 7th and third. Fowl bats 8th at first base. And Golden bats 9th in left field. Let's get into it. Alright, so Peter Tapia is looking to get some much-needed redemption after his playoff appearance in year number 2. He got shelled by the Hot Corners, and we lost that game rather badly. Of course, we were swept out of the playoffs by the Hot Corners. So Tapia is just looking for a little bit of payback, just to prove to people that he deserves to be in the playoffs. Now, granted, his first 2 starts of this season were pretty poor, but his last 2 starts were stellar, cut his ERA down by over half. I think it went from 22-something to 8-something, so he did his job. Looking at their lineup, we got Franco, Stiffs, Liner, Jackman, Brickhouse, Ducci, Brown, Woodman, Flexed, and Winnie Noel is on the hill. Let's jump into it. Cook, Brown, and Gaspar will lead off against Noel.
The second baseman, Lloyd Cook.
Get into it. Here's the first pitch of the playoffs, and it's a ball inside as we're underway. Well, gets another one across this time. That one just misses low, 2-1. Cook will drive that to left center field. Shallow, in on it, sliding, just missing it is Brickhouse, as that will get past him into the gap. Franco there to cut it off before it gets to the wall. That will hold Cook to just a double.
Now batting.
That'll bring up Marsha Brown, the right fielder. She'll bat in the 2-hole today. Brown had a bit of a down year, but came on late to get her average back up over 300. Very low power numbers, though, this year. I think she only had 2 homers. Second pitch ripped into the right center gap. That's going to get all the way to the wall out there, and that will drive in the first run of the game on the extra base hit. As Cook comes in to score from second, the relay throw from Liner is in time to nail Brown going for third. So there will be an out, but it is 1-0 Sandcats, and that will bring up shortstop Chimo Gaspar, the newly acquired middle infielder from the Wide Loads. Bringing him in as a bit of an extra pop here at shortstop, as Stewart's not a very good hitter. He's a great fielder, poor hitter. Gaspar's a little bit of both. And he strikes out swinging. Not surprising, but it does happen, and that'll bring up Bentley. Going to drive that out to right. That's going to be in foul territory into the seats. That's the line to right field, but that's going to go right to Stiffs. He should make the catch, and he does, and that'll end the inning. But the Sandcats strike first on 2 hits. They get a run across. It's 1-0. Patrick Franco's up first, followed by Stiffs and Hack Liner against Tapia. Franco is in left field today, as he's traditionally a right fielder. It's his backup position. Take a time out here to read what this text message says. I'm pretty sure it's going to make me angry. Oh, thank God. Whew. I was about to say, damn. Cutter in there for a strike. Tapia gets ahead to start the at-bat. Gets it in there again. 0-2 quickly to count. Change it away. Franco fouls it off. Remains 0-2. Slider catches the inside corner, and that is strike 3 called. Tapia starts the playoffs with the strikeout. Bring up Stiffs, the right fielder. Veteran in his 3rd year with the Freebooters. Right back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. Stiffs has been with the team since, I believe, game number 2. Here's Hackliner, the 3rd baseman. He is playing shortstop today. He's also come over from the wide load, swapping conferences in the offseason. RBI man trade, not active. Stiffs is on first, not at second, thankfully. Slider's in there for strike 1. Down and in, that's ripped to center field. That'll drop base hit. Good soft liner there from Hack. It's 2 on here with 1 down in the inning for Guns Jackman, the shortstop. RBI man will be active for him as Stiffs advances to second base. First pitch fastball from Tapia is a called strike, and that's 0-1. Change up and in is pulled foul by Jackman. He's quickly behind 0-2 in the count. Slider up and away, line down the right field line. Got a little bit under it as Brown is there. Catch for the second out. Runner's tagging for third. She's throwing for it. Just late on the slow-footed Stiffs, but he slides in ahead of the throw. Bring up center fielder Stockton Brickhouse. Driving the run. Brickhouse had a bit of a down year this season. Not the best numbers from his hitting perspective. Slider inside. Ball 1. Strike. Fastball there from Tapia. Cutter at the letters is popped up into foul territory down the third baseline. Kawaguchi over near the seats. Just misses it as it's in the first row. 1-2 the count. Slider down and the way is outside. 2-2. Fastball up 3-2. Full count. Runner at first will be going on the pitch. Change-up hit into center field. Charging is Sampson. He'll make the catch on the sinking liner, and that will end the inning. Tapia gives up 2 hits, but pitches around them to avoid any damage. Top second, Knox, Super, and Kara do up against Noel.
Now batting, the catcher.
Oxen Soxon is up first, the contact-hitting catcher. Batting in the 5-hole today. Takes one at the knees. Good change-up from Noel. Ball low on that one. Third pitch is skied down the right field line. Over 4 to Stiffs. He will get there. 1 down.
Now batting.
Brings up Sampson, moving up from the 9-hole to the 6-hole today. Sampson is contact hitter primarily. Then again, he's not a very good hitter to begin with. Slider in there for a strike. Takes a change-up, 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Sampson gets a base hit. Seeing eye single for him as it just hops past Noel.
Now batting, the third baseman.
The Kawaguchi. Hard-hitting third baseman came on late season once again. Hit 3 homers in 3 straight games. Looking to duplicate it here in the playoffs. Pick off the first. And they got Sampson as they guessed right on the first pitch. 2 outs now for Kawaguchi. First pitch is low on the changeup from Noel. Next one is in the dirt outside. 2-0 the count. Same pitch. Kawaguchi fouls that fastball off. 2-1. Just late on that power swing. That pitch is going to be lined into center field. That'll drop for a base hit. Kawaguchi finds grass. That'll be a base hit for her as the speedster's on at first. Brings up the 8-hitter, just fouled, dropping down from the 5 slot. First baseman had a bit of a down year, but she still did pretty well in the power department. I think hit 3 homers. Pickoff not in time. But it wasn't like the second she had where she dropped in 21 RBIs. Ball low in the knees, 0-1. That one is high and outside. Gets it in there on the changeup, 1-2. Changeup ripped into left field, right at Franco though, and that will end the inning. We did make Noel work for it, but she does get through the inning cleanly and gets a pickoff on a base runner. Bottom 2, Ducci, Brown, and Woodman do up against Tapia. First baseman Pomp Tucci will lead off the inning. Down year for him as well. Freebooters did manage to rally without him though. In his 3rd season here in the league as he takes a slider at his knees, 1-1. Way hard grounded first, diving his foul to cut it off. She will flip to Tapia, covering the bag. He will drop it, and foul is hurt on the play. Brad Hop Brown, the third baseman's due up next. Pure hitter, doesn't run or field very well. Foul's injury is a dislocated shoulder. That is a very serious injury, and unfortunately, Hercules Bentley is DHing, and I cannot position swap with him. Can anyone else play first base? Brennan, Terry, Porker. Godfrey Storm can, so Storm will have to come in to play first base. So we do not have a backup outfielder. Golden can also play first base, but he will get a fielding penalty. That is it. Well, shit. Well, that means for the rest of the series, Bentley will be taking up duties as first base. His foul is going to be out for at least this series, and then possibly into the next series as well. So outfielder Godfrey Storm takes over duties at first base after the injury, and the error goes to Tapia on that play as he dropped the relay throw from foul. Ball and outside, slider misses to Brown. Fastball's in there, 1-1. Up and in is a strike, 1-2. Whiffer activates for Brown as he does not hit well with 2 strikes. Runner goes on the pass ball. It will be late as Ducci advances to second without a throw. 2-2 the count now to Brown. Fastball down in the way is low, full count. Cutter fouled off. Down and in, check swing, it is called low. Ball 4, surprising from the umpire. Does not give Tapia the call. Brings up first baseman Sturdy Woodman. He is DHing today for the Freebooters, as Ducci is the better defender. Chair's pitch changeup is a strike at the knees, 0-1. Fastball up to Woodman is at his hands, ball 1. Runner's going on the hit and run, and that's going to be a single to left field. Golden comes up throwing for the plate, but it will be way late as Ducci scores easily to tie the game on the RBI single by Woodman. He's a catcher Pex Flex, signed over from the Sawteeth in the offseason in his 3rd year here in the league. Takes a strike, 0-1. Flex existed in Super Mega Baseball 2, but he was not in Super Mega Baseball 1, as the Sawteeth did not exist in the first game. Slider's low, 1-1. Slider inside, 2-1. Fastball misses, 3-1 count as Tapia is having on all of a sudden. Cutter taken at the knees, full count now. Changeup is high, fouled off by Flex as he chased one above the zone. Inside, left field line, hooking into foul territory, chasing after it's Golden. He'll dive, but it's off his glove. Got to be careful with the dives here, as we do not have any backup outfielders to take over in case one of them gets hurt. Fastball popped up, foul territory, over for it is Oxen. Knox makes the catch, 1 down. Bring up Patrick Franco, the left fielder. I don't remember if he's a rookie or not. He's got a good RBI opportunity here with 2 on and 1 down. Changeup is inside for ball number 1. Fastball lined out the left center field, hit pretty well. Sampson giving chase near the wall. He leaps, it's above him and off the wall. 1 run scores easily as Sampson's getting the throw in. It's going to the cutoff man. 2nd run trying to score. Throw by Gaspar is just late. It's driving in 2 for Franco on the double. 3-1 Freebooters lead, and that'll bring up Oakley Stiffs, who's 1 for 1 with the single, as Tapia looking to stop fucking this up. Fastball in there for a strike. Changeup down in the way is a strike. 0-2 the count now. Slider swung through it, strike 3. Stiffs down on strike, 2nd of the day for Tapia, and that'll bring up Liner. 1 for 1 today with the single, as his RBI man will be active today for this at bat. Cutter at the letters, 1-0. Fastball's going to be in the dirt, 2-0, as that was a bad pitch from Tapia. Way, hard grounded to second. Cook is there holding the runner, though, and he'll go to first, and that will end the inning. But the Sandcats do give up 3 runs, as Tapia gives up 2 RBIs to Franco and 1 to, I forget who the other one went to, but yeah. And then they also lose first baseman Jess Fowl as she dislocates her shoulder on a nice diving effort. Tapia's error really bungled that inning. Brings up Golden. First at bat of the day for the rookie, making his first playoff appearance as well. Takes one high, 2-0 count to him. Next pitch from Noel's inside. It's 3-0 count to Luca. Golden takes one at his knees for a strike. 3-1. Good fastball. Change up, pulled out to a shallow right center. In on it stiffs. He will slide and make the... Oh, Jackman made the catch. I thought Jackman was playing shortstop. He's playing second. Brings up Lloyd Cook, who doubled in his first at bat. Good play by Jackman there to get the first out. Game really laid it all on the line there on that dive. Second pitch to Cook is high, 1-1. Hard grounder right at Jackman, though, and that's going to be an easy second out. She makes the catch. Now to bring up Brown, who doubled in the run back in the first inning. Going to need an extra base hit here. She was, however, thrown out going for third. Strike at the letters. Slider ripped up the middle. That's a base hit for Marcia. She'll be 2 for 2 today. She'll get on at first here with 2 down in the inning. That will bring the tying run to the plate in Chimo Gaspar, the power-hitting shortstop who struck out in his first at bat. Laid on the slider from Noel. Grounded the shortstop, diving his liner in the hole. He stops it, throws to first. Not in time to get Gaspar, though, and that's an infield single. 2 on for Bentley here, who popped out in his first at bat. He's 0 for 1. Takes one low, ball 1. Low at the knees, 2-0. Outside for a strike. Good pitch there from Noel. Outside this time, though. 3-1 to Bentley. Swings through it late. Full count now. Runners will go. He chased the changeup in the dirt, and Bentley's down on strikes to end the inning as the Sandcats squander an opportunity to drive in runs. Bottom 3, it remains 3-1. Jackman leads off, 0 for 1 today. Switch cutter up and in is skied to right center field. Over forward is Brown, making the catch. 1 down. Brings up Brickhouse, 0 for 1 today as well. Dribbled back to the mound. Tapia there. He'll go to first. 2 down. Next up is Ducci. He reached base on an error, then came around to score. Slider out, hit well out to left field on the first pitch. That is going to be a goner as Tapia left the slider in the middle of the plate. Ducci with his first homer and the first homer of the playoffs for the Freebooters. It's now 4-1. Brings up Bad Hop Brown, who walked in his first plate appearance. He also came around to score on a double. Fastball in there at the letters, 0-1. Down, fouled off, 0-2. Slider chased outside by Brown, and he's down on strikes to end the inning. Third punch out for Tapia, but he gives up a run on a solo homer to Ducci. It's 4-1. Freebooters to the 4th. Knox, Super, and Kara do up. There's Knox. He's 0 for 1 today. Takes one above the letters, 1-0. Inside, 2-0. Changeup misses for Noel. Strike in there, 2-1. Fourth pitch is lined to center field. It's sinking quickly, but sliding is Brickhouse, and he misses it again. That's the second time that's happened to him this game, as that gets all the way to the wall in center field. That will be a triple for Soxon as he walks into third easily. Leadoff triple puts a man in scoring position for the Sandcats, and that will bring up Super Sampson, who singled his first time up. He was then picked off trying to steal second base. This pitch from Noel is a strike at the letters. Good fastball, 0-1. One low and in the dirt. Boggled by Noel. She'll go to first, and the runner has to hold at first. Runner has to hold at third. 1 down, and then bring up Kawaguchi, who also singled in her first plate appearance, was stranded on base. Strike at the letters. Good fastball from Noel once again, 0-1. Slider out to right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Let's see if Kawaguchi can push for 2 as it's getting by the outfielders all the way to the wall. Brickhouse is the one to field it, and he has the worst arm, so that's going to send Kawaguchi over to third easily. Second triple of the inning for the Sandcats, and they still have a runner at third with 1 down. That'll bring up Godfried Storm getting his first at bat. He took over for the injured Fowl at first base in the second inning. Godfried sends one out to left field, right to Franco, who has the strongest arm of the outfielders. Well, second strongest. The strongest actually belongs to Oakley Stiffs, and right. Runner has to hold a third, and that will be 2 down for Golden. Rookie looking to come through for the Sandcats in a clutch situation here. Ball high, 1-0. Second pitch is grounded right at Ducci, and that will end the inning as Golden fails to come through in the RBI opportunity. But the Sandcats do get one across thanks to Kawaguchi's RBI triple. Woodman, Flex, and Franco do up here for the Freebooters, who now only lead by 2 in the bottom half of the 4th. Woodman singled in a run his last time up. Fastball outside, 1-0. Changeup in there for a strike, 0-1. Woodman also came around to score in his first plate appearance, thanks to the RBI double. Base hit for him, his second of the day. He is now 2 for 2. Here's Pex Flex, 0 for 1 with the strikeout today. Outside, 1-0. Slider inside, he pulls the bunt back, 1-1. Changeup low, 2-1. They're up and in is popped up by Flex on the infield. Gaspar calling for it there at shortstop. Makes the catch, 2 down, or 1 down. Brings up Franco, who doubled in 2 runs in his second at bat. He's 1 for 2 today. Its changeup is dribbled to short. Gaspar charges, bare hands, flips the second one onto first with the Cook, not in time. Fielder's choice. It's a speedy Franco is on with 2 down, and here is Oakley Stiffs, 1 for 2 today with a single and a strikeout. Slider away is outside, ball 1. Good eye there from Stiffs. Ball away, runner goes on the second pitch. Throw down by Knox, it's not in time. Stolen base for Franco. 1-1 count here to Stiffs. Change up low, 3-1. 3-0, wow, I didn't even get a strike call on that second pitch. Fastball up and in is a strike, 3-1. They're down, called a strike, full count. Slider inside, swung through it, strike 3. Stiffs down on strikes, 4th of the day for Tapia. He gets out of the jam. Top 5 we go. It remains 4-2 as the Sandcats look to call their way back against Noel, Cook, Brown, and Gaspar to up the top of the lineup.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Cook is 1 for 2 today with a double. Noel's having a good outing in the playoffs. 8 hits given up, only 2 earned runs, 2 strikeouts for her as well, and 4 innings of work. Ball high, 1-0. Misses inside with that 2-seamer, 2-0. Fastball in there, 2-1. The next one is skied out to center field, hit pretty well. Brickhouse calling for it at the warning track, though. He'll make the catch, 1 down. Noel is about to pass the 60-pitch mark here against Brown on the first one, who's 2 for 2. Double and a single. She also drove in a run. Strike up the letters, 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Noel now over 60 pitches. That one misses high, 2-1. Next pitch ripped up the middle. Another base hit for Brown. She is 3 for 3 today. Second single today for her. She's on with 1 down in the inning. Brings up Gaspar. He singled his last time up as well. We'll do it again here. Change up below the knees. Ball 1. Gaspar got a charge into that one. Deep center field. Wrong part of the park, though, as it's the deepest part. Catch made by Brickhouse in front of the batter's eye. 2 down. Brings up Bentley, who's 0 for 2 today. Looking to change his fortunes at the plate. Fastball below, 1-0. Left one in the middle of the plate, and Bentley punishes that one to left field. That is a goner, ladies and gentlemen. Home run for Hercules Bentley is a 2-run shot. It will tie the game up at 4. First of the series and the playoffs for Bentley, as well as the Sandcats in general. 4-4. Sandcats still looking for their first playoff win in franchise history, as they were swept out of the playoffs last year by the Hot Corners. Knox up now. He tripled his last time up. 1 for 2 today. Strike in there. Good 2-seamer. In the dirt. Ball 1. Noel tense now. She's registered her 10th hit given up. Make it 11 as that bounces off Jackman's glove, and no one's going to get the speedy oxen socks him. Second hit of the day for him. He's 2 for 3. Going to bring up Sampson. 1 for 2 with the single and a fly out. Or ground out to the pitcher, actually. Strike at the letters. Good fastball from Noel, 0-1. Second pitch, dribbled to second base. Jackman charges. He can't make the play at second. He will get Sampson at first, and that will end the inning. But the Sandcats tie the game up on a 2-run bomb by Hercules Bentley. We are tied at 4. Liner, Jackman, and Brickhouse do up against Tapia. Liner up now, 1 for 2 today with the single. First pitch changeup to him is lined in the left field. That'll be a base hit. Make Liner 2 for 3 today, so he'll be on first. Lead off the inning. Tapia's 7th hit given up today. He's also given up a walk and struck out 4. I'll bring up Jackman, who's 0 for 2, but Tapia approaching the 70-pitch mark. Changeup dribbled up the line. Storm there, but it's foul, 0-1. Cutter up and in is skied into left center field. Sampson tracking it. Calling for it in the gap. He will make the catch, 1 down. Brickhouse is over 2 today.
Stockton Brickhouse.
Fastball down and then dribbled back to the mound. It's off top of his glove. Gaspar ricochets, goes to first, 2 down. He had to recover on that. It would have been a double play ball, but because of the knockdown by Tapia, he had no choice but the bare hand and go to first. Runner advances to second, and that'll bring up Ducci, who homered in his last at bat. First pitch slider down the way, line to shortstop. Leaping is Gaspar, and he makes the catch. Good athleticism from the newly acquired Chimo. That gets Tapia out of the jam. Top 6. It remains 4-4. Kawaguchi, Storm, and Golden do up against Noel, who has given up 11 hits with 2 strikeouts. The Ishii will stay in the game to start the inning. Kawaguchi's 2 for 2 today. Triple, single, and an RBI. Strike at the left knees, 0-1. Second pitch is hit pretty well out to left center field. Kawaguchi got a good pop into it, but Brickhouse there in the gap makes the catch. 1 down. Brings up Storm. He's 0 for 1 with the fly out today, and that will do it for Winnie Noel. She lasts 5 1/3 innings, gives up the 4 earned runs, 11 hits. She will be saddled with a no decision here as right-handed specialist pitcher Grace Lupinovich will enter from the bullpen. First pitch to Storm is at the knees for a strike. Good fastball. Second fastball's fouled off by Storm as Tough Out activates. He's behind 0-2. Third pitch is fouled off. Still 0-2 as Storm stays alive. Chases it high. He fouls it off anyway. Still 0-2. Skied by Storm into left center field. He got under that one. Franco over. Brickhouse calls him off. Makes the catch. 2 down. Brings up Golden, who's 0 for 2. The rookie's still looking for his first hit of the contest. Takes one at the knees, 0-1. Outside on the check swing, ball 1. Third pitch, Sky on the ground to second. Jackman there, he'll go to first, and that will be a 1-2-3 inning for Lupinovich and Noel combined. Bottom half of the 6th we go. Tapia draws the bottom 3 in the order. Brown, Woodbin, and Flexed. Brown's 0 for 1. He struck out his last time up. He's also walked today. First pitch cutter down and in, dribbled on the ground to second. Over for it is Cook. He'll go to first. 1 down. Brings up Woodman, 2 for 2 today. 2 singles and an RBI. He's also scored a run as well. Strike at the knees, 0-1. Change up away, called a strike, 0-2. Slider up and in is high, 2-1-2 as he knew a slider was coming. Slider up and away, pulled by Woodman into right field. Not hit very well though, as Brown is there for it. Makes the catch, 2 down. Brings up Flex, who's 0 for 2 today. Slider down and in on the first pitch. Check swing for a strike, 0-1. Fastball down on the way, popped into left center field by Flex. Over for it is Sampson in the gap. Super makes the catch. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Tapia in the 6th. Top 7 we go. It remains 4-4. Cook, Brown, and Gaspar do up against Lupinovich. Cook is thankfully left-handed, so specialist won't affect him. He's 1 for 3 today with the double. He's also scored a run. Takes a slider. Oh, that's a cutter at his knees, 0-1. Lupinovich doesn't have a slider. Fastball inside, 1-1. Change-up fouled off by Cook as he's out in front, 1-2. Curveball up and in, pulled up the first base line. Ducci is there, though, and he will take it to the bag. 1 down. Brings up Brown, 3 for 3 today. Double and 2 singles for the left-handed hitter. She's also driven in a run. She also scored a run as well. She scored on the homer by Bentley. Outside with that one, 2-0 count to Marcia. Check at the knees, swing, called a strike, 2-1. Inside ball 3. Lupinovich having trouble with the zone here. Uncharacteristic for her. Brown fouls that changeup off, full count. Fouls that one off as well into the dugout, full count still. High fastball, ripped past the diving Brown into left field. Another single for Brown. She's 4 for 4. Third single today for Marcia. Brings up Gaspar, 1 for 3 today with the single. Specialist will affect him, however, as he is a right-handed hitter. Fastball inside misses, ball 1. Pick off the first. Brown is not going. Pick off again. Still not going. Fastball late on it, 1-1. Pick off again. Still not in time. Brown remains at first. Really worried about the stolen base as that ball is skied to right. Stiffs is there for it. 2 down. Gaspar retired. Brings up Bentley, who homered his last time up. He's 1 for 3 today. That was his only hit so far. He drove in 2. Tied the game up in the 6th inning. Specialist is active against him as well. Fastball way outside on the pitch out. Ball 1. Dribbled off back to the mound. Lupinovich can't handle it. Bentley doesn't run very well, though. Jackman hurries. Still not in time. Infield single for the slow-footed Bentley. 2 on with 2 outs for Oxensoxen. Singled his last time up. He's 2 for 3 today. Triple, single, and a run scored. Saw Cutter in there for a strike at the letters. 0-1. Second pitch, lined right at Jackman, and that will end the inning. It was a very soft liner, easy to handle. Bottom 7 we go. It remains 4-4. Franco stiffs in liner to face Tapia. Tapia sitting on 7 hits and a walk given up with 3 earned runs through 6 innings. Franco up for his 4th time today. He has doubled and driven in 2 runs. Change up low, ball 1. Fastball ripped up the line in the center. That'll drop. Second hit of the day for Franco. He's now 2 for 4. Leadoff man on here, and that will bring up Oakley Stiffs. 1 for 3 with the single. Slider popped up in front of the mound. Over for Tapia. Over near the first base line. Makes the catch. 1 down. Brings up liner. 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Cutter up and in is high, ball 1. Fastball up and away high, 2-0. Change up low, ball 3. Fastball away, called a strike, 3-1. Cutter up and away, popped up into shallow right center. Sampson in on it. Makes the catch, 2 down. Runner has to hang on at first, and now we'll bring up Jackman, who's 0 for 3.
Second baseman, Jackman.
Rider inside, ripped up the middle on the first pitch. That's a base hit for Jackman. That puts 2 on with 2 outs in the 7th. He's up Brickhouse, who's 0 for 3. Tapia nearing the end of his rope. 9 hits given up, 3 earned runs, 1 walk. And he is at 86 pitches. He's looking really tired out there. Slider down the way, hit on the ground to first. Storm is there to backhand up the line. He'll take it to the bag himself. Now we'll get Tapia out of the jam. Through 7, it remains tied at 4. We go Sampson, Kawaguchi, and Storm to face Lupinovich. Sampson's 1 for 3 today with the single. He's also been picked off trying to steal a bag. Change up inside for a strike, 0-1. Late on the fastball, 0-2. Fastball dribbled to short. Liner there. Makes the play, 1 down.
The third baseman.
Brings up Kawaguchi, 2 for 3. Triple, single, and an RBI so far for her. Strike at the letters, 0-1. Inside, ball 1. Late on that one, 1-2. Curveball hangs in the middle of the plate. She manages to pop it up to shortstop, shallow on the infield grass. Liner makes the catch, 2 outs. Brings up Storm, who's 0 for 2 today, still looking for his first hit of the contest. Curveball up, lined into center field. That'll drop for a base hit as Storm is on here with 2 down in the inning. That'll bring up the rookie Golden. Rookie is 0 for 3 as well, looking for his first hit. Lupinovich remains out on the mound. Brady v. lefty. Golden lines the curveball right at Brown at third, and that ends the inning. Bottom 8 we go. Ducci, Brown, and Woodman do up. Tapia is done after 7 innings of work. Going to go to our bullpen here. We're gonna go with the lefty. We're gonna go with our best pitcher, Gasser Morris. 3rd-year pitcher, the lefty coming out of the bullpen here to face Ducci. He is homered today, 1 for 3. It was a solo shot. First pitch fastball, skied to right field. Brown calling for it fairly deep in the outfield. Makes the catch, 1 down. Bring up Bad Hot Brown, 0 for 2 today. He is grounded out, struck out, walked, and scored a run. First pitch slider down and in is a strike for Morris, 0-1. Fastball up and away is popped up over near the first base dugout. That will get out of play, 0-2. Change it down and away, fouled off as Brown stays alive just barely, 0-2. Whiffer is active. chases a cutter up and in above his hands, breaks his bat, and Knox makes the catch behind the plate, 2 outs. He's up Woodman, 2 for 3, 2 singles, runs scored, and an RBI for him today. Slider up and away, hit out to left center on the first pitch. Sampson forward in the gap, makes the catch. 1-2-3 inning for the Sandcats. Top 9 we go. It remains 4-4. Cook, Brown, and Gaspar due up. Here's Cook, 1 for 4, double today. Back in his first at bat, he came around to score. Change up way inside, almost hits him. Lupinovich starting to tire, over 35 pitches. Cutter at the letters, 1-1. Fastball outside, 2-1. Change up pulled foul by Cook. It's 2-2 now. Curveball inside, full count to Lloyd. Chases it high. That's going to be an easy catch for Liner behind the second base bag. 1 down. Going to bring up Brown, 4 for 4. Double and 3 singles today. He's driven in a run and scored a run as well. Inside with that cutter, 1-1. Strike at the knees, 1-1. High with that cutter, 2-1. Pulls that one foul. She chased it inside, 2-2. That's ripped into right field, but Brown's out in front of it, still 2-2. Chased it low. She'll fist it into left field, though, and that'll drop for a base hit. 5th hit of the day for Brown. She is 5 for 5. That's her 4th single. I'll bring up Gaspar, who's 1 for 4 with the single. And Lupinovich will exit as rookie Reef Floggins will enter in from the bullpen. I believe it's his 2nd season. My apologies. Floggins is a lefty. He's got a 5-pitch reliever, which is very rare to see. Normally they tend to stick to 3 or 4 pitches at most. Fastball, cutter, slider, curveball, changeup. Pretty decent all-around pitcher. Gaspar 1 for 4. Late on the fastball, 0-1. Fists it to right. Over the... Wow, nice dive by Ducci. That almost got over his glove as he makes the catch. 2 outs. Bring up Bentley, 2 for 4. Homer and a single today. Driven in 2 runs. Pick off the first, not in time, as Brown is back. Low in the dirt, ball 1. Change up inside for a strike, 1-1. Change up pulled by Bentley into left center field. He got a good piece of it. It's heading towards the high wall. Franco makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom 9th we go. Flex, Franco, and Stiffs to face Morris. Flex is 0 for 3 today, and he will be subbed out for Cash Basket, the utility outfielder, who excels against left-handed pitching. So Basket will pinch hit. She is currently set to come in and catch. Slider down and away, fouled off. 1-1. Get down and in is low, ball 1. Fastball up and away is high, 2-1. Slider down and in. Basket turns on it, hits it into the left field corner. That is going to be a walk-off solo homer. Cash Basket punishes inside cutter from Morris. It's her first of the playoffs. The pinch hit homer wins it for the Freebooters in the 9th. 5-4, your final. Sandcats still do not have their first playoff victory. It's a close contest, but walk-off shot is how it ends. Cash Basket is your hero. Tapia, 7 innings of work, no decision for him. Morris takes the loss, and 1+ innings of work. He gave up 1 hit, solo homer to Basket. Floggins will get the win, throwing 2/3 of the 9th inning. It's his first win in the playoffs. Lupinovich threw 3 innings of scoreless relief, and Noel went 5 1/3 innings, 11 hits, 4 earned runs, a homer, and 2 strikeouts. Player of the game is Marsh Brown. She was 5 for 5, followed by Hercules Bentley, who was 2 for 5 with a homer, and Patrick Franco, 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs and a stolen base. It's an absolutely gutting loss right there. There's so much more we could have done. That's absolutely gutting. We had our best pitch, best reliever on the mound, and she punished it. Now we gotta win. Gotta win to stay alive. Moonstars take game 1 over the Sawteeth 9-6 behind Alicia Woodrow. Overdogs beat the Crocodiles 6-1 behind Booth. Eaters win a 1-0 shutout over the Platypi. So all the upper seeds won. They're leading the series is 1-0. Second game in the series here, we will be at the home team for this one. Chasey Kim, the flamethrower from the Overdogs, has moved over to play for the Freebooters. Sandcats will send out Trey Mondo to face. Only injury is the foul, so that means Bentley will have to play first. And that means we'll need a new DH. I think that's going to be Chandler Terry who will DH. No, they want Porker to DH. Well, no, I don't like that. Terry's going to DH here from the 9 hole. Reason I'm choosing Terry to DH instead of Porker, Porker is the better fielder. He can play at second and shortstop pretty well without a fielding penalty for the most part. And I need Brennan in case Soxon gets hurt, and I need Storm in case any of the outfielders get hurt. So it's going to be these guys. Cook will lead off, Brown in right, Gaspar at short, Bentley at first, catcher, Sampson at center, Kawaguchi at third, Golden in left, and then Terry will bat ninth, DHing behind Mondo. Let's see if we can steal a game here and force game 3. We're risking elimination here once again. That was a tough battle in the first matchup, but just didn't go our way. Basket crushed that pitch. Probably could take it back, I would. Looking at their lineup, it's the exact same as game 1, same order and same positions. And our only change is Terry's in at DH and Bentley moves to first. So it'll be Franco, Stiffs, and Liner to face Mondo here in the first inning. Franco went 2 for 4 in the first game. He drove in 2 runs on a double. First pitch for Mondo's in there for a strike, and the game is underway, 0-1. Change up, ripped hard to third, past the diving Kawaguchi. That'll be a base hit. Golden gets it in as the run will be on first. Up Stiffs, went 1 for 4 in the first game. Change up low, ball 1.
No, inside.
Cutter high, 2-0. And then hard up the middle to second. Cook backhands, flips the second one. Gaspar to first. It's double play. Base hit erased. And that'll bring up Hackliner, 2 for 4 in the first game as well. Slider away, ball 1 in the dirt. Fastball in the middle of the plate. Liner's not going to miss that one. That is a goner to the second deck in left center. Liner's first of the playoffs and makes it 1-0 Freebooters.
Now batting.
He's up Jackman, 1 for 4 in the first game. Change up in there for a strike, 0-1. Fastball down the way, foul off, 0-2. Or ball up high, 1-2. Better down and in, called a strike 3. Jackman down on strikes. Mondo gets his first punch out. But the damage is done as the Freebooters get 1 on a solo homer by Hackliner. 1-0 your score. Cook, Brown, and Gaspar do up against Chasey Kim. Cook went 1 for 5 in the first game. He doubled and scored a run. Kim's a flamethrower, not much junk, and not much accuracy. Slider in there for a strike. Fastball in there for a strike, 0-2. Line to left field, past the diving Liner. That's a base hit for Cook. He gets his game started right. He'll be on a first. Bring up Brown, went 5 for 5 in the first game, drove in 1 run, scored a run as well. Pick off the first, not in time. Fastball inside, misses, ball 1. Late on that fastball, 1-1. Fastball away, misses, 1-2 the count to Brown. Slider ripped hard on the ground, right at Jackman though, and that should be a double play, and it is. 4-6-3. He's up Gaspar, 1 for 5 in the first game. Outside with the heater, 1-0 as it touches 100. Slider's fouled back, 1-1. Fastball high, popped into center field. Should be an easy play for Breckhouse as he's calling for it. He makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. Sandcats get a hit, but it's erased on a double play. Top two, 1-0 your score. Brickhouse, Ducci, and Brown to face Mondo. Brickhouse was hitless in the first game, looking to turn his fortunes around here in the series. Air ball outside for ball one. Up and in, check swing for a strike, 1-1. Cutter high, 2-1. Slider down and in, called a strike, 2-2. Up and away, high, full count. Down and away, fouled off, still full count. Up and in, dribbled up the middle. Gaspar cuts it off, he'll fire to first in time, 1 down. Comes up to Chi, 1 for 4 with a homer in the first game. Drove in a run. Fastball inside, grounded between first and second, over forward is Cook. Easy play for him, 2 down. Comes up Brown, hitless in the first game. He did draw a walk and score a run, but he did strike out as well. Sam's a curveball, outside and low, 1-0. Side, hard out of the middle. Cook there for it on the backhand. Will go to first. 1-2-3 inning for Mondo with 3 groundouts. Bottom 2, it's 1-0. Freebooters still lead. First up is Hercules Bentley. Homered in the first game, drove in 2 runs. He also singled. He went 2 for 5. Kim's first pitch is inside on the 2-seamer, 1-0. Fastball high, ripped on right end. Jackman at second base, 1 down. Soxon up next, went 2 for 4 in the first game. Tripled, came in to score. So singled, ball low, 1-0. Inside with the heater, 2-0. Sky to left center field. That's going to be a sinking liner. Base hit for Knox. First hit of the day for him. He's 1 for 1. Second of the day for the Sandcats. I'll bring up center fielder Super Sampson. 1 for 4 in the first game with a single. He was also caught stealing. Outside, ball 1. Fastball skied to right center field. Sampson got a pretty good piece of it, but it's not going to be deep enough as Stiffs runs it down in the gap. 2 down. He's up Kawaguchi, 2 for 4 in the first game. Triple, single, scored, drove in a run on that triple. Slider ripped up the middle on the first pitch. That'll be a base hit for her. Knox is looking to go for third. Throw in from Brickhouse is in time, and that'll nail him. 2 hits for the Sandcats, but they get thrown out going for third base. Top third, 1-0 to score. Woodman flexed and Franco do up. Woodman went 2 for 4 in the first game, drove in a run on a single. Also scored a run. Strike on the outside, 0-1. Down and in, inside, ball 1. Sliders, skied to left center. Going forward is Golden in the gap. He will make the catch. 1 down. He's at flex. Hitless in the first game. Was pinch hit for Cash Basket, who ended up being the hero. The walk-off homer in his 4th at bat. Low, 2-0. Flex was 0 for 3. Slider at the knees. Slider at the letters. Ripped to right center. Over the leaping Cook's glove. That is base hit. First of the series for Flexed. With 1 down. That's second of the... Is that the second hit? No, 3rd hit of the game for the Freebooters. Bring up Franco. Singled his first time up. He was erased on a double play ball. Refreshing. First pitch is a changeup that fools him. He's way out in front, 0-1. Down the way, grounded to second right at Cook. He'll flip to second 1. Gaspar to first. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Hondo gives up a base hit, but erases it on the double play. His second one he's gotten today. Bottom 3, it's 1-0 Freebooters. Golden, Terry, and Cook do up. There's Luca Golden. The rookie was hitless in the first game. I believe he went 0 for 3. Strike at the knees, 0-1. Ball low. Actually, he was 0 for 4. My apologies. Low, 2-1. Outside, ball 3. Strike in there, full count to the Golden. Chased it in the dirt. It's by the catcher, though. He's going to take off for first. Flex throws in time. 1 down. Bring up Terry, the rookie getting his first plate appearance of the playoffs. DHing today for the injured Jess Fowl. Good fastball from Kim, 0-1. Ball low. Ball low, 2-1. Ball high, 3-1 to Terry. Fastball in there, full count. Fastball hit pretty well to center field. That's going to give Brickhouse a chase back to the wall, but he'll make the catch. 2 down. They'll bring up Cook, singled in his first at bat. Slider down at his knees, and he put a charge into it to left center field. That is a goner. First home run of the playoffs for Lloyd Cook. And that makes it a tie game at 1 as the Sandcats are on the board. Gonna bring up Marsha Brown, who's over 1 today. Slider down, and she put a charge into 1 to left. That's going almost the exact same spot, a little bit to the right, and that's into the forest in center. Home run for Brown, her first of the playoffs. Back-to-back jacks here for the Sandcats. Make it a 2-1 game. And bring up Gaspar 0 for 1. This is the first lead the Sandcats have had in the series, I think. That was a lie. We did score in the first inning, so technically it's our second lead. First lead of this game, though. Gaspar's 1 for 6 in the series, not hitting very well. Liner to right field, that'll get him on the board with the base hit. He's 1 for 2 today. That'll bring his mojo back up as well. Gonna bring up Bentley, 0 for 1 today. Slider down, rip to right field, that'll drop for a base hit. Gaspar thought about third, but he's gonna stay at second. Bring up Oxen Soxon, singled in his first at bat. He's 1 for 1 today. He got under that one. It's a pop up to first base. Ducci over for it. See if he makes the catch. He will, and that will end the inning. But the Sandcats get back-to-back homers from Cook and Brown, and they make it a 2-1 game. Top 4, Stiff, Liner, and Jackman to face Mondo. Stiff's up first. He's 0 for 1 today. He's now feeling a little bit tense as he is 1 for 5 in the series. Slider away is a strike. 0-1. Mondo gets ahead in the count. Cutter down and in there. 0-2. Fastball up and away is high. Ball 1. Away. Hit pretty well by Stiffs to right center field. Back forward to Sampson near the wall. Makes the catch on the warning track. 1 down. Brings up Liner, who homered in his first at bat. It's the only run bar for the Freebooters. Change up low. Ball 1. Up, Liner got a good chunk into that one. That is into center field. That is in the second deck. A little bit to the right of his first home run. Second of the day for Liner. Second of the series for him as well. It's 2-2, all tied up. Brings up Jackman 0 for 1 today. Pitch Jackman's a slider, ripped to right. Sinking quickly, Brown slides and knocks it down. As she can't close her glove in time, it'll be a base hit for Jackman. First hit of the day for him. Except Brickhouse is 0 for 1. Change up low, ball 1. Fastball in there, 1-1. Broken away high, 1-2. Slider away, ball 3. Down and in, called a strike, full count. Away, line down the right field line, that's going to be foul. Walking in, Mondo gets a pop fly into right field, hit pretty well. Brown there for it though, now retire Brickhouse. 2 outs now in the inning. Brings up Ducci, who's 0 for 1 today. Fastball inside, called a strike, 0-1. Ball down in the way, fouled off by Ducci. Down and in, check swing called, strike 3. Ducci can't believe it, he's retired, and that ends the inning. Mondo gives up a second homer to hack Liner though, and it's now 2-2. Bottom 4, Sampson, Kawaguchi, and Golden to face Kim. Kim's already given up 7 hits here through 3 innings. Pitch to Sampson is at the letters for a strike, 0-1. Ball high, 1-0. Line back up the middle, base hit for Sampson. 8th of the day for the Sandcats. He'll be on to lead off the inning. Brings up Kawaguchi, 1 for 1 today with a single. Pick off to first again, and Sampson's picked off once again. 1 out. Strike at the knees. Good fastball from Kim. 0-1. Outside with that one. 1-1. Hard liner to right center field. That's hooking away from Brickhouse. He's going to have to lunge, and he'll make the catch. 2 down. That'll bring up Golden. 0 for 1 today. Hitless so far in the series. Struck out in his first at bat. Fastball inside misses. Ball 1. He's now tense. Following that K. Strike in there. 1-1.
No, that's high.
High. 2-1. Line foul by Golden as he stays alive. 2-2. Chased it high. Kim reaches his glove out, knocks it down, and he'll go to first to end the inning. Sandcats get a hit, but it's immediately erased on the pickoff. Top 5. It remains 2-2. Brown, Woodman, and Flex do up against Mondo. Brown's 0 for 1 today. Fastball up and away. Brown skies that one into right center field on the first pitch. Sampson over for it. Called off by Brown. She'll make the catch. 1 down. It's up Woodman, who's 0 for 1 today. Let's change it down in the way. Line to short. Diving's Gaspar. He can't get there. Woodman's on base with a hit. That'll be a runner at first with 1 down as Flex is up. 1 for 1 today with a single. 6 hit given up today by Mondo here in the 5th inning. First pitch curveball is ripped foul into the seats as Flex was way out in front. 0-1.
That's up.
Cutter away. Misses. Ball 1.
No, that's low.
Fastball down low. 2-1. Up, runner goes, line down the left field line, that hooks foul on the hit and run. 2-2. Cutter down and away, line to third, over the leaping Kawaguchi's glove. That'll be another base hit. Flex gets his first hit of the series as he's on at first. 1-2. Franco's up next with first and second with 1 down. Mondo looking to get out of the inning. Slider down, called a strike. 0-1. Open is high. Good take there from Franco. 1-1. Down and away. Grounded in the hole to short. Diving is Gaspar to cut it off. He's got to go to first. No play. Infield single for Franco. Bases are loaded now for Stiffs. 0 for 2. Up and away. Called a strike. 0-1. Ball down and in. Misses inside. Ball 1. Good eye there from Franco. Not Franco, Stiffs. Franco's on first. 1 pitch. Fastball high and inside. 2-1. Down and away. Line to third. Past the diving Kawaguchi. Base hit for Stiffs. That makes it a 3-2 game as the Freebooters take the lead. 4th straight hit for the Freebooters as well, as the bases remain loaded for Liner, who's homered twice. He's locked in, and he has RBI man now. Ball down, rip the first, over the leaping Bentley, into the corner. That's going to break the game open. Run's going to score easily. Second run's on its way in. It's going to be a double for Liner. 5-2 your score. There's a Jackman, 1 for 2 with a single today. Slider, rip to second. Diving is Cook. He'll cut it. Gets the play at first. Both runners froze and have to hold. He's up Brickhouse, who's 0 for 2. Still hitless in the series. Fastball away. Fouled off. 0-1. Slider, line to first. Bentley leaps, makes the catch, and that ends the inning. But they get 3 runs on 5 consecutive hits as Mondo gives up actually 6 hits total. Freebooters take a 3-run lead. 5-2 your score. 9-1-2 to face Kim in the 5th. Here's rookie Chandler Terry. He's 0 for 1 today, looking for his first hit of the series.
Ball, that's outside.
Ball outside, 1-0.
No, that's inside.
And there, misses, 2-0. At the knees, 2-1. Hard grounder between first and second. Jackman there. Pitcher covers the bag. 1 down. He's up Cook. Homered his last time. 2 for 2 today. Just drove in the first run for the Sandcats today. Fastball outside. Misses. Ball. At the knees. Called a strike. 1-1. Outside. 2-1. Got under that one. Cook takes it to right center field. That's not where it needs to be, though. Stiffs makes the catch for 2 down. He's up Brown. Homered her last time up. It was the second run of the day for the Sandcats. Takes a slider outside. Ball 1. Slider hangs. Ripped up the middle. That's going to be a base hit for Brown. Brickhouse cuts it off, though, and that will hold her to just a single. Makes her 2 for 3 today. That'll extend the inning here for Chimo Gaspar. Gaspar singled his last time up. He's now 1 for 2 today. Slider high, misses from Kim, 1-0. Miss swung through it late, 1-1. Gaspar missed it. Takes that pitch deep to right center field, and he got a good chunk of that fastball. That's going to the seats. 2-run shot from Chimo Gaspar, his first homer of the playoffs. That makes it a 5-4 game as Kim serves up the third long ball of the day for him. We'll bring up Bentley, 1 for 2 with a single today. Kim will remain out there to try and finish the fifth. Strike in there, 0-1. Outside, ball 1, 1-1.
Ball, that's low.
Low, 2-1. Skies that pitch into left center field. Coming in for it is Brickhouse. He'll make the catch, and that will end the inning. Sandcats do, however, put a push across 2 runs on the homer by Gaspar. And that cuts it down to a 1-run game. 5-4 to the 6th. Ducci, Brown, and Woodman do up. Mondo's given up 10 hits here in 5 innings. He's done for the day. We're going to go to the bullpen and go to the young right-hander, second-year pitcher Leah Collins, the long reliever. See if she can get us through some innings. First pitch to Ducci is a strike, 0-1. Swung through the 2-seamer, 0-2. Inside, popped up on the infield, over for Gaspar near second base. He'll make the catch, 1 down. It's up Brown, 0 for 2 today. Change up, hit pretty well, left center field, going back Sampson. That's not coming back, folks. Brown guessed the location right on the pitch, and he punishes it. First hit of the series for Bad Hop Brown. It's a solo homer, and he makes it a 6-4 game.
Now batting, the designated
Brings up Woodman, 1 for 2 today with a single. Fastball down at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Up and away, check swing, called a strike, 0-2. Seamer up and in, swung through it, strike 3. First strikeout of the postseason for Collins. 2 down. So flex, 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. Low, 1-0. Inside, 2-0. Down and in, called a strike, 2-1. Outside with the fastball, 3-1 count. Seamer away. Flex got a good piece of that one to left center field. That is going to be a goner as well, as that hung near the middle of the zone. The catcher punishes. He's 3 for 3 today now. That's his first homer of the playoff series. And it a 7-4 game as the 2 runs we just got back, we give them right up. Franco up now, 2 for 3 with 2 singles today. First pitch fastball at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Inside, called a strike, 0-2. Seamer down and in, swung through it, strike 3. Collins bounces back with another punch out, but she serves up 2 solo homers as the Freebooters extend their lead back to 3. 7-4 to the bottom half of the 6th. Knox, Super, and Kara do up. Knox is 1 for 2 today, looking for his second hit of the contest. Forkball in there from Kim, 0-1. Fastball down, ripped up the middle, base hit for Oxton Saxon as he'll be on at first to lead off the inning. Sampson up now, 1 for 2 with a single. That is the 11th hit the Sandcats have collected today. And that will be the last one given up by Kim, as through 5+ innings of work, he leaves with the lead. Shelby Arbor, the rookie, will be coming into pitch. Hard thrower. Lefty is fastball, slider, changeup, only 3 pitches. She's got a lot of heat. Decent amount of junk. A little bit of a below average accuracy, though. Ox at first. Here is Sampson. First pitch to him from Arbor is high, ball 1. Pick off, not in time. Now, yesterday, the Freebooters used 2 relievers. Grus Lupinovich threw 40-some pitches, so she's not available for this game. She's very tired. Reef Floggins will be available as he only recorded 2 outs. And Arbor is their 3rd pitcher. Let's see who else is in their bullpen. They also have former Sandcat closer Ice Vayner also at their disposal, as he did not pitch in the first game as well. So they have Floggins, Arbor, and Vayner at their disposal. Late on that one is Sampson, 1-1 count. 3rd pitch is skied to center field. Outfielders were playing him in. Brickhouse backs up a bit, makes the catch, 1 down. Brings up Kawaguchi, who's 1 for 2 today with a single. Strike inside, good fastball from Arbor, 0-1. Late on that one, 0-2. Fastball inside, Kawaguchi turns on it, hits it pretty deep to left center field. Back on the wall is Brickhouse, he can't catch it, it's above the yellow line off the concrete slab for a home run. Kawaguchi hits her first of the playoffs, it's a 2-run shot, and it's now down to a 1-run game. 7-6 your score, and that'll bring up the rookie Golden, who's 0 for 2. He's 0 for 6 in the playoffs so far. Takes a changeup low the knees, ball 1. Barber a little tense now. Slider low, 2-0. Fastball hit up the middle, base hit for Golden. That's his first career hit in the playoffs. And he will be on here with a single with 1 down. Brings up the rookie Chandler Terry. The DH is 0 for 2 today, also looking for his first career playoff hit. Takes a changeup at the knees, 0-1 the count.
Ball outside.
Ball outside, 1-1. Fastball just misses from Arbor. Chased one high, Terry did, 1-2. Fastball skied, right field, shallow, in on its stiffs. He's called off by Jackman, who makes the catch, 2 outs. Runner has to hang on at first. Brings up Cook, who's 2 for 3, home run and a single today. He's driven in a run. Fastball at the letters, good fastball from Arbor, 0-1. Fastball at the knees, one hopper to short. Liner makes the play, and that'll end the inning, but the Sandcats get a home run for Kara Kawaguchi that cuts the lead back down to 1. Top 7, Steph, Sliner, and Jackman face Collins. Stiffs is 1 for 3 today. He's driven in a run on a single. 2-seamer outside for a strike. Good pitch from Collins to get ahead, 0-1. Fastball high, 1-1. Fastball up and away, fouled off, 1-2. Down and in, dribbled up to short. Gaspar charges, he'll make the play, 1 out. That'll bring up Liner to 3 for 3 today. He's homered twice, and then drove in 2 runs on a double his last time up with the bases loaded. He is 3 for 3 today. Change up away, called a strike, 0-1. Good pitch there from Collins to get ahead. Fastball away, line to second, diving is Cook. He'll make the catch, 2 outs. Good play from Lloyd. 2 outs in the inning, no one on for Jackman. Singled his last time up, he's 1 for 3. Change up inside, called a check swing, 0-1. Fastball down and away, lined out to left center field, giving chase to Sampson. He'll make the catch on the line, and that'll be a 1-2-3 inning for Collins. 7th. Bottom half we go. Brown, Gaspar, and Bentley do up. Here's Marsha Brown, the right fielder, 2 for 3 today. Singled her last time up. She's also hit a solo homer today. Jackman will exit as Landon Fair will take over at second base for a defensive upgrade. Fair is not an offensive player by any stretch of the mind. That's why he's in. Changeup outside, ball 1. Slider ripped to left center field. Brown's going to have extra bases. That's going to get all the way to the wall in the gap. Franco makes the play off the wall and will get it in as Brown is in with a double. She is now a triple shy of the cycle. 3 for 4, and that'll bring up Gaspar, who homered his last time up. He drove in 2 runs and cut it to a 1-run game at the time. Lefty power versus lefty is active for him as that ball is low, 1-0. Second pitch pulled down the left field line. That hook's foul though, 1-1. Way out in front of the changeup, Arbor fooled him, 1-2. Fastball fisted, shallow right center. Out for it fair, he'll make the catch, 1 down. Jammed him on that one. They bring up Bentley, who's 1 for 3 with a single. Pitch out, ball 1. Are they going to walk him? They are, in fact, going to intentionally walk Hercules Bentley to get to the next batter in the lineup. Pick off, 2-0 count. Oh, wait, maybe they're not walking him. Or not. They were just really focused on the steal, 2-1. Interesting move by the AI, but that's fouled off by Bentley. 2-2 the count as Ducci gave a good old college try. Change up pulled fouls. That was below the knees. 2-2. Change up rip foul again by Hercules as he stays alive. 2-2. Line down the right field line. Right at Ducci. They will double off Brown, who got caught napping. Top 8, 7-6 remains the score. Brickhouse, Ducci, and Brown do up. Brickhouse 0 for 3 today, still looking for his first hit in the series. Senior down and in, called a strike, 0-1. It's all away, line to first, over the leaping Bentley, that'll drop for a base hit. Brown comes with throwing for first, though, it's still late. Brickhouse finally has his first hit of the series. Brings up Ducci, 0 for 3 today. He's batting 1 for 7 in the series, all total. Change up low, ball 1. Oh, wait, that's a strike. My apologies. I thought I missed. 0-1 count. Next pitch is a change up down and in. Check swing low, 1-1. Fastball up and in. Ducci punishes that. That is a home run. Into the third deck and left. Wow, he got a lot under that one. 2-run shot, and that makes it a 3-run game again. It is now 9-6. Second of the series for Ducci. Brings up Brown, 1 for 3 with a homer and an RBI. Fastball fouled off, 0-1. Zoomer down, ripped up the middle, base hit. Brown keeps the inning going, as that's the third straight hit given up by Collins. That'll bring up Woodman, 1 for 3. With a single. Change up in there for a strike, 0-1. Change up away, line to short, right at Gaspar, 1 down. Flex up next. He homered his last time up, 3 for 3 today. That first pitch lined to left center field, giving Chase Sampson. It's just out of his reach. He'll drop for a base hit. Brown trying to go to third. Throw in from Sampson. Will nail. Oh, he was out. First and third now with 1 down for Franco. 2 for 4 with 2 singles. Zoomer down, hit up the middle. Diving's Gaspar. He'll cut it off. Flip the second one. Cook the first. Not in time on the fielder's choice. Run scores. 10-6. Stiffs, 1 for 4 today. Change up away, called a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and in, called a strike, 0-2 the count. Zoomer up and away, chased by Stiffs, down on strikes he goes, and that ends the inning. Collins gives up 3 runs though, 2 on the home run by Ducci, and 1 on the fielder's choice to Franco. 10-6 as the Freebooters have a 4-run lead, and the Sandcats have 6 outs left to play with. Knox, Super, and Kara do up. Knox is 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. His Arbor's over almost at 30 pitches. Under 50% stamina. That one's outside. That's the 30th pitch is high, 2-0. Strike the letters, 2-1. Pulls that one foul, 2-2. Late on the fastball, Knox down on strikes, 1 out. Brings up Sampson, 1 for 3 today with the single. Outside, ball 1. Late again, 1-1. Chased it high, 1-2. Skies that to left center field. Should be an easy catch for Brickhouse. 2 down. Brings up Kawaguchi, 2 for 3. Home run and a single. Drove in 2 on that bomb. Change up out in front, 0-1. Change up pulled foul again, 0-2. Arbor cruising along. Third pitch, hard grounder to fair. He'll backhand, make the play at first. 1-2-3 inning for Arbor in the 8th. Top 9 we go. Liner, Fair, and Brickhouse do up. Collins done after 3 innings of work. And we will go to Grease Veterano, probably making his last appearance as a Sandcat, as he's likely to retire here at age 42 in the offseason. So cutter outside, ball 1. Fastball inside, called a strike, 1-1. Ball down and in. Check swing, called a strike, 1-2. Letter down and away, dribbled up the middle. Cook backhands, will go to first. Liner retired, 1 down. Brings up Fair, getting his first at bat of the game. He was a defensive substitute in the 7th inning. Fastball dribbled on the first pitch to Bentley, who charges, bare hands, and takes it to the bag. 2 down. Brings up Brickhouse, 1 for 4 with the single. Letter down and away, called a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and in, misses, 1-1. Ball down, 2-1. Letter away, line to second, diving his Cook, he can't get there. Brown comes up throwing for first, still late. Second hit for Brickhouse, he's now 2 for 3 in the game, I think. 2 for 4 maybe. Yeah, 2 for 5, and that'll bring up Ducci, who's 1 for 4 with a homer today. And then his last at bat drove in 2 runs. Strike at the knees, 0-1. Ball down, pulled foul, 0-2. Slider away, chased by Ducci, he's down on strikes to end the inning as Veterano throws a clean 9th. Bottom 9, it's still a 4-run game as the Freebooters are 3 outs away from advancing to the 2nd round. Golden, Terry, and Cook do up against Ice Vayner, the former Sandcats closer, coming in to make sure we don't advance. It's also his first playoff appearance. Member of the Freebooters, he was signed in this season. Strike at the knees, 0-1, good pitch to Golden.
No, that's high.
Golden is 1 for 3 today, I believe. Maybe 1 for 4. Fouls that pitch off away. 1-2 the count as Vayner's ahead. Slider down, ripped up the middle, past the diving liner. That's a base hit for Golden. He's on to lead off the inning. Vayner is a 2-pitch pitcher. He has a fastball and a slider. That's it. Cherry up next. The rookie is 0 for 3 today. Looking for his first hit still. Slider in there. Good pitch from Vayner to get ahead. 0-1. Fastball fisted to center field. That's going to drop out there as it's over the diving fair. Golden will advance to third on the throw from Brickhouse, and that's runners at first and third with no outs. First career hit in the playoffs for Chandler Terry, the rookie. And that'll bring up Lloyd Cook. 2 for 4 with a home run and a single today. Tying run is still on deck. Fastball at the letters, 0-1. Out off, 0-2. Vayner quickly ahead of Cook. Slider inside, skied to right field. Stiffs in on it, he has the best arm. Outfielder will get a throw drawn from him, but it's cut by Duchias. Golden hangs on to third wisely. Brown up now, 3 for 4. Home run, double, and single. She's a triple shy of the cycle.
Ball, that's outside.
First pitch is high from Vayner, 1-0. At the knees for a strike, good fastball, 1-1. Fastball high, hard rip to third. Mishandled by Brown. He'll tag the runner at third, throw to second, not in time. They caught Golden in a rundown. He had no idea what to do on the liner. 2 outs for Gaspar. Tying run is still on deck. Slider is lined softly to right. Stiff slides unnecessarily to make the catch, and the Sandcats are once again swept out of the playoffs in the first round. Don't even get their first career team playoff victory. 10-6 your final. Freebooters win. They advance. It's all the home runs. That's what cost us. Chasey Kim, 5+ innings of work, 11 hits, 3 homers, 5 earned runs. Gets the win. Arbor, 3 innings of relief, 1 earned run on a homer, 3 hits given up. And Vayner, 1 inning of work, 2 hits given up, no save though, it was a 4-run game. Mondo, 5 innings of work, 10 hits, 2 homers, 5 earned runs. He takes the loss. Collins, 3 innings of work, 6 hits, 3 home runs, giving up 5 earned. And Veterano goes an inning, 1 hit given up. Liner's your player of the game. He homered twice. Flexed as your runner-up. He was perfect at the plate, 4 for 4. He also homered. And Marsha Brown was a triple shy of the cycle. We had the first 2 runners on with no outs in the 9th, and we didn't score a run. God damn it. Well, that means we're going to look ahead to year number 4 now, as well we get swept out of the playoffs once again. Let's see how the rest of the playoffs shake out. Sawteeth will sweep the Moonstars as they win in extras 4-3. Oh no, they force game 3, my apologies. Crocodons also force game 3, winning 9-5. Platypi force game 3 as well, winning 7-2. Sawteeth complete the upset 6-5 over the Moonstars. Crocodons upset the Overdogs with a 7-0 shutout. And the Platypi upset the Heaters 7-1. We were the only higher seed to lose. Sawteeth take the lead in the first game series 3-0 over the Freebooters. Crocodons beat the Platypi 6-3. Sawteeth sweep the Freebooters 10-7. They will be in the finals as the 4 seed. Platypi rally to win 5-4, force game 3. Crocodons do bounce back to win in extras 5-4 though. 3 versus the 4 seed. Let's see which team wins. Sawteeth take game 1 7-6. Nice back and forth contest. Sawteeth sweep, win the series 7-0. The 4 seed cruises all the way to the end. And the Sawteeth are the second team from our division to win the championship behind the Blowfish in year 1. You have got to be kidding me. That's 2 division rivals that now have championships, and we don't. Well, after 3 seasons, we've made 2 playoff appearances, and we have a 27-25 record. which is weird. Which isn't... It's not that far off, actually. We went 7-9 in year 1, 9-7 in year 2, so we were 16-16. We're 0-4 in the playoffs, so now we're 16-20. And we lose 5 and win 11. Yeah, so we're 27-25, so that does include playoff records. Damn. To the off season we go. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Who leaves? Who stays? Hog Porker retires. Well, that's not surprising. He was going to be 40 years old. He didn't get to play in the playoffs for us, unfortunately. Bambino retires from the... Oh, he was one of the top 10 players in the game. Marsha Brown is looking for greener pastures as she can't stick around for us losing anymore. So that's a big hole to fill. Closer Klaus the Game retires. Atlanta Lantana retires at 26 from the Wild Pigs. That's a devastating blow for their bullpen. Hieronymus Jackson retires from the Moose. Let's hold center field. Veterano is actually staying around, but he's caught in a scandal. Sirloin Jones, the closer, retires from the Herbisaurs. Nacho Chris retires from the Moose. Now they don't have a shortstop either. Wow. So they lose their shortstop and their center fielder to retirement. Hopper Thicket, the reliever for the Blowfish, retires. And Ray's Rufo retires from the Heaters at age 29. So we lose 3 players, Marsha Brown being the biggest departure, Hog Porker, our backup middle infielder, and Grease Veterano, our second long reliever. So, we have $25 million to spend. We have 3 roster spots to fill. Let's look at the players. So, obviously, I would love to bring Marsha Brown back, but unfortunately, I do not have that kind of money. So, yeah, probably not going to happen. So we'll look and see what other replacements we possibly have. We have Oakley Stiffs, who tests free agency from the Freebooters. John Paul, who I haven't heard of in this series. He might be a rookie. Riley Porkman, also a rookie, it sounds like. She seems interesting. And then we have right fielder Gabby Ganez. Now, the reason I'm strictly looking at right fielders is that I don't have one. So I would say it's a toss-up between Paul and Porkman. I doubt Paul has both of these traits. I think they're both going to disappear. So he's probably like a B+ overall, really. Porkman, I like her. And I want to see where Marsha Brown goes in free agency. I'm not going to be able to afford her, but it would be nice to see. We did lose Hog Porker, our middle infielder, so we'll need to bring someone in to replace him. Fordo's always a nice option. He's a great fielder. And then, who else we have? We have Masha Donga. Masha Donga, eh? Masha Donga, eh? What the fuck? What are you doing? Well, we can bring Milo Stewart back to replace Chimo Gaspar. That's going to be entirely up to how I feel. Who else we have? Masha Donga. We'll see. Then we need to replace... We should probably replace Godfried Storm. Just because we need a center fielder who can, like, be a good bat off the bench. Nothing against what he does, but... I like Braylon Lowry. That's some, like, nice numbers right there. Probably a B, maybe a B-. Nah, I like what we got. Yeah, the really big departure here is that we're losing our best overall player to free agency. Really, really not what we needed. Gaspar is 30. I like Fletcher Mackey. Seems like an interesting dude. Keep him on the list. Eric just made the list. No. Peters, Gina Torrance, Scott Mosley, Fredo Pabo. Find Air is a free agent from the Wild Pigs. Okay. Looking at pitching, we have one spot in the bullpen that needs to be fielded. I like our starting rotation. It's really improved. So we're going to keep all four of them, really. We just need to find a replacement for Veterano. I mean, if Veterano is still available, we can bring him back. I'm not going to bring him O'Brien. I'm not going to bring him McMahon or Texas, and then Ryder McBride. Probably not. I like Peter Barnett. We don't need a closer. Kanan Banks. Now that's a young reliever. I like that. Don't need Verde, O'Neill, or Pulo. Eric Pratt. Oof. Gingham Villalobos. Gingham Villalobos, eh? He's probably a C. I don't think that K-Man is his. Yep. And then there's Dunk Harrell. Oof. Big oomph. Too much oomph. Dunk Harrell. I'll put him on there, but we're not going to be able to afford him either. We're taking him off. Actually, I'm not even going to put him on there. All right, let's go. We don't need to waffle too much. Flash Trips, signed by the Wide Loads. Ganez, signed by the Herbivores, replacing Tandy Deep III. Moose make a move, bring in Brian Pena to replace the departing Hieronymus Jackson in center. Arsenio O'Brien, picked up by the Herbivores. Wild Pigs bring back Henry Hamster. They sign Javita Pulo, making big moves. Angel Verde, signed by the Bee-Wolves. Gordon Fruitwell, signed by is off the Platypi, replaced by Rosie Hardman. Leland O'Neill picked up by the Heaters, and Tats Balfour signed by the Crocodons. Hank Hart signed by the Jacks. Kent Ratherswell also signed by the Jacks. Clever Buff signed by the Wide Loads. Gustav Gustafsson signed by the Wild Pigs. He's staying in conference. Maverick McMahon picked up by the Sirloins. Marina Sawhorse picked up by the Moonstars. Third baseman. A Hurley Bender signed by the Platypi to join Ace Von Ascension in their rotation. Whew, that's dangerous right there. No wonder the Platypi made the Final Four. And their starting pitching just got better. Damn. Huffley Buffler picked up by the Sawteeth, so they got a new middle infielder right there. Hot Corners pick up Hito Munshada from the Nemesis. Interesting. Dang. So Lowry was a B. Okay, I was right on that one. B plus and a B. Okay, that's fine. Pardon me, Jesus. It's disgusting. Oof. Tandy D3 is actually not that much worse than Godfrey's Storm. Interesting. Not bad. Naruto's Maki. I'm an idiot. Okay. Fordo's still an option. Stewart. Well, they're already cheaper than frickin' Gaspar. He's already cheaper than Gaspar. Mackey is not. So is Peters. She's also already cheaper than him as well. Not ready to make any moves quite yet on the offensive side. Let's look at this one bullpen spot we have here. Let's see. What do we got? Veterano's down to 4.8. I mean, after the year he had, he did pretty well. Kane and Banks, he's at 6 million, so not quite. And Barnett is at 8.6. Okay. Not ready to make any moves quite yet. Mashadonga picked up by the Heaters. Bovero picked up by the Wild Pigs. Ryder McBride picked up by the Blowfish. Bubba Blastman picked up by the Wild Pigs for Gustav Gustafsson. Lana Rhines picked up by the Wild Pigs. Pumper Lumpkins picked up by the Wild Pigs. Wild Pigs signed Fred Bobbitt, replacing Man and Moon. Interesting. And they also signed Boris Biggs. Wild Pigs made a lot of moves this round. I believe they made 6 of the 7 transactions. Yes. They gave up. Who'd they give up? They gave up Man and Moon. I mean, Man and Moon has always been troublesome for me, personally, but he'd be a good backup to Super Samson. He brings a lot more pop in his bat, and he's not a horrible fielder. He's actually a better fielder than Godfrey Storm. He's also better rated. Where is center field? It's about 10.5 mil. That's definitely going to come down. That's really expensive. Lowry's at 9. Tandy Deep Third's at 5.5. He's getting close. Marshall's still over 20 mil. Paul's at 12, and Porky's at 9.9. Fordo's at 2.9. Probably could bring him back in now. Put him in for Porker's spot. Now the question is, do we want to keep Chimo Gaspar at 12 mil, or do we want to go cheaper and bring, say, Mackey in at 11 or Milo Stewart in at 9. I mean, both of them are still going to be here for a little bit anyway. Mackey's actually not that far off from Chimo Gaspar. He's 8 better in contact, only 4 off in speed, 9 off in arm, 14 and 10 off in power and fielding. He's not that far off. He's almost at the same level, plus he's 7 years younger. And Gaspar has a trade to help him. Mackey doesn't. I'm going to keep that in mind. I'm thinking we might go younger there at shortstop. Because, I mean, Gaspar, although he did have a homer in the playoffs, he didn't hit very well, honestly. So, yeah. Might not be worth to keep. We'll see. In the bullpen here. Veterano's at 4.4. Banks is at 5.4. So, Veterano is all accuracy and junk. Banks is accuracy and velocity. And he's got the same 3 pitches as Collins. I don't like that. Collins gets into trouble a lot with her 3 pitches. I'm thinking we should just bring back Veterano for what he was making if he gets down that low. Then again, he did do better this past season, so I wouldn't be angry at having to pay him a little bit extra. Yeah, let's bring him back. He earned it. I mean, his ERA was under 2 in the regular season, I think, so. And he did well in the playoffs as well, still. So I think he deserves to come back. Alright, so the bullpen's full. Back to where it was. Same. The pitching staff's done. It's the same 8 pitchers as last year. No changes. The only changes are going to be up here as Fordo's back. Orker's gone. He retired. And we're losing Brown. And we might replace Storm, and we might replace Gaspar. We'll see. Alright, so Wide load sign Mac Gunn. Missing Meggy Meggles. That's a good move. Wide loads then sign Rip Dingers. Strikeout prone. It's also a very bad fielder. Herbisaurs get Max Texas, the reliever, replacing Sirloin Jones, of course, because he retired. Wide load sign reliever Chilios Armhorn. And Grappers Inc. starter Barrett Pratt, the youngest starter available in free agency. Round 9 is over. Heaters pick up Gustav Gustafsson. Brown is still available. Yalman Barnes is picked up by the Moose, the young left fielder slash catcher. Round 10 is over. Freebooters make a move, sign Braylon Lowry for 8-8. Moose sign Harmony Strauss, the catcher. So Freebooters bring in Lowry. I guess that's to replace the roster spot formerly held by Oakley Stiffs. Peter Barnett, the youngest reliever, gets picked up by the Hot Corners for 7-3. Junior Young Juniors re-signed to the Sawteeth for 6-6. Okay. So, do we go young? I think we go younger here and we bring in Fletcher Mackey. I mean, this is going to save us over $2 million, too. So, I'm not taking the risk that he's going to get signed. So, let's bring him in. Go younger at shortstop, because Gaspar really didn't do well for us in the playoffs. So, bring in the young shortstop, and then all we got to do is shore up the last outfield spot. You bring in Tandy Deep III. He's about the same thing as Godfrey Storm. Good way for Man and Moon to come down a bit and sign him. He's a good runner. He's also a better fielder than both Deep and Storm. Brown, of course. And we still got right field to worry about. We still have to sign a right fielder. Got Tandy Deep III here. Yeah, let's do it. Bring in Tandy. 4-8. I like it. And then if Moon drops below that, we'll just sign him and replace Tandy. Alright, so we go younger in the outfield, back up. Now all we got left, the only hole we have is right field. That's the only hole. That means Brown, Hall, or Porkman. Moose signed Hugh Jacobs. Nemesis signed Tegan Taylor, the first baseman. Let's see, what else? Got it. And the Moose they re-signed catcher Pedro Nixon. So John Paul's at 10-1. Brown's at $18 million, which I don't have enough. I do have enough money for, but I don't think I can afford that. And then Porkman is at 8-3. Brian would be. Round 12 is over. Only move made, Overdog sign reliever Keisha Mushada. Alright, so now John Paul is at 9-8. Man and Moon is at 7-9. Porkman is at 8. And Brown is at 17-4. So what was Brown making? He was making 11-7, so they are both going to be taking up less salary than what Brown was. The question is, which direction do we go? They're both the same kind of hitter. They're both power hitters with some more contact on Porkman than on Paul. Paul, however, is the faster runner, and he's the better fielder with the better arm. So he's the better overall player. He would be the same age Marshall was when she started with this franchise. She was 27 actually. This is her 4th year. So 27 to 28, 28 to 29 at the end of year 2, 29 to 30 at the end of year 3. No, that's wrong. She's 31 going into year 4. So she was 30 at the start of year 3, 29 at the start of year 2, and 28 at the start of year 1. Yeah, so Paul would be the same age Brown was when she started the series. Okay. The only thing Paul has over Brown is that he's got a better arm. Same with Porkman. She also still has the better arm. But she's weaker in all of the categories minus contact. She actually has him beat, but he has the edge in the other 3. I think what we do here is we go with John Paul and let him make, I want to get him under 9.5. I think that's what we do. One pickup. Grappler sign starter reliever, Dunk Harrell, a really, really good reliever. Alright, let's see. Platypi signed Skylar Mosley, the young second baseman, replacing Milana De Leon, the corner outfielder. Sawtooth sign our shortstop Milo Stewart, replacing Log Freely, who'd been with the team the past 2 seasons. So he is now a free agent. Leah Peters is picked up by the Freebooters, the young second baseman. Man and Moon is still available. Moose signed Kane and Banks, replacing Bo Woods. I like Bo Woods. Let's put him on the list here real quick. Peters signed Jamison Morrison, replacing Alexander Cobb, the young catcher. Neither of them field very well, so I'm not intrigued by either of them. Moose bringing Candy Sweet, one of our former starters. Huffley Buffler is off the Sawtooth, replaced by Lox Peck, formerly of the Hot Corners, who was released midway through last season. Brown is still a free agent, so is Porkman. Cashmore signed by the Sawtooth. They must be desperate for bullpen depth. John Paul's down to 9-2. Benny Ballmer picked up by the Heaters. And Omar Chambo picked up by the Platypi. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't think I can afford to bring Marsha back for that much if I want to develop this team into a winner. This is hard, but I think we're going to have to go with John Paul. I mean, I don't want to risk the fact that he gets picked up here. I'm gonna make the move now. I don't blame Marsha for leaving. We weren't winning in the playoffs. We got swept 2 years in a row out of the first round. She wants to be on a winner. I don't blame her. But I think we got a pretty good replacement with John Paul. He's not quite as good as she was, but he is almost at the same level. That's what matters. With a couple upgrades and progression, he'll be okay. Let's see. Molly Pops, offensive Platypi coach, replaced by Donovan Drake. Okay. I do like Molly Pops. She is a decent reliever. She's pretty average overall. Not bad. Moose gets shortstop Busha Digman to replace the... I know Jackson retired. Who was the other one of them that retired at the beginning? It was... Was it? Nacho Chris, so it was their shortstop that retired. Okay. So they bring in Digman to replace his spot on the roster. Platypi or Stagleaf, backup catcher. And then the Moose sign Huffley Buffler, replacing Yeoman Barnes. And then the B-Wolves sign Marvin Morgan. Okay. Up over now. Marcia Brown's going to the Herbisaurs. She's staying in conference, but she's going to the opposite division. Alright. I definitely didn't have enough money to keep her. It just wasn't in the cards. Man and Moon is still available. Bo Woods. Revan Sharp picked up by the Nemesis. That's a good reliever from the Sirloins. Joffrey Rockman is off the Moonstars, replaced by Ariel Preston. Okay, they're getting younger and better. Waldo Heaps is off the Moonstars, replaced by Gingham Villalobos. I do like Waldo Heaps. He does give me fits when I play him. See, there he is. They're both really... Him and Bo Woods are really expensive, though, right now, so we're going to need to chill. Renero picked up by the Nemesis, so he's swapping conferences. He was with the Sawtooth for the first 3 years. The Moonstars acquired catcher Roman Rhodes from the Moose. Okay. The Wolves get Amazo Hayes, replacing Burt Bergerer, getting younger and better. Herbisaurs Inc. Tyson Jarvis, backup outfielder. Ali Findair goes to the Herbisaurs. Oh, a division rival of the Wild Pigs, replacing Raffy Slaps. That's an upgrade right there. Sirloins acquire Brent Rowland, younger brother of Johnny Rowland, the pitcher for us. Actually, older brother. Did I just hit skip off season? Damn you, left stick, you piece of shit. Yep, it's going to skip all the way to the end. They should really offer the thing that says, are you sure you want to do this for that? I did not mean to do that. God damn it. Oh, let's see if our targets leave or not. I bet they do. Alright, so we were about here. Yeah. Okay, so that happened. There we go. Okay. Sirloins get Brett Rowland. He's the older brother of our pitcher, Johnny Rowland. Boone Dozen Rolls signed onto the Herbisaurs, replacing Max Texas. Okay, so they got younger there, and they needed to cut some money. Let's see. Sirloins get Oakley Stiffs, replacing Dale Nail. Damn, so I'm gonna see him more now. It's bad enough he's killing us in the playoffs. Grapplers get Chimo Gaspar. Okay, so Gaspar goes back to his old conference. Grapplers also get Nora Holmes, another shortstop, utility player, replaces Enrique Goyo. Chasey Kim is off the Freebooters, replaced by Durbin Holmes, younger and better. Sawtooth gets Spanky Wagner. They're cutting Junior Young Jr. Wow, that's surprising. Interesting. Wagner also left the Wild Pigs. That's also interesting. I need to see who's available. Chewy Mueller, the young closer, replaces Elric Rippin. Well, I wouldn't say young. He's 29. He is better, though. Buzzards signed Madeline Mathis, replacing Kean Lawrence. Oh, that's a good move there, Buzzards. Bubbles Garcia's off the Nemesis, replaced by Yauman Barnes. Sirloins get Slip Vanderwink. They bring him back, replacing BB Takabasi, so she's a free agent. Nemesis signed Max Texas, replacing Canopy Bullseye. Buck Swiner's is going to the Freebooters, so he's in his still the same division. He's just moving teams, replacing Sturdy Woodman. Bouchard is off the Overdogs, replaced by Parka Zuniga, the young starter. Stockton Brickhouse is off the he's going back to the Freebooters, replacing Braylon Lowry. Lowry's a free agent again. Riley Porkman signed onto the Platypi, replacing Frank Battery. The outfielders, replacing a catcher. Urban Archers, our former ace, is going to the Wide Loads, replacing Jerry Ronner. He's still a B, really. I thought he would have regressed to a B- at least. Buster Biggs onto the B-Wolves, replaced Bertha Banks. Gina Torrens goes to the Jacks, replacing Emilio Idoia. Ricky Kwan offends the B-Wolves coach, replaced by Mashed Taters. Hugs Lovell replaces Jacob Marshmallow on the Hot Corners. Hot Corners also get Adriel Field, replacing Betty Sparks. Thank God I won't have to play her again. Sparks kills me every time I play her. I don't know why. Narciso Corvette signed to the Crocodiles, replacing Tats Balfour. Barbasor signed Ruby Green, replacing Tyson Jarvis. There goes Man and Moon. He gets picked up by the Wide Loads, replacing Jock Dorsey. Darren Wonderfloss gets signed to the Hot Corners, replacing Hiro Misano. Platypi signed Tia Mayfair, replacing Omar Chambo. Butch Corman goes to the Hot Corners, replacing Major French. Poor Major. And that's the end of the postseason, of the offseason. Okay. So who's available? Do we have any money? Woods and Heaps are still available. Okay. So we lost Moon, which is sad, because I liked Moon. I wanted to bring him in. Lowry is here. But he's not cheap enough to replace Deep. He is cheap enough to replace Super Samson. What does Lowry do? A good power hitter, poor contact. So he's the opposite of Samson. Samson's a decent contact hitter, poor power hitter. He's a great fielder, good runner, not as great as Samson, and he doesn't have as good of an arm as Samson either. But he is 22, he's 3 years younger. But I like Samson. He hasn't done me wrong, so ain't gonna cut him just yet. What else we got? Not seeing anybody else that leaps out at me. Junior Young Jr., okay. He's still a free agent, but I like Bentley and Fowl. I don't see a need to replace either of them. Unless one of them like really slumps badly this upcoming season, then maybe I'll bring in Junior Young Jr. I mean, he's a young option. And I don't need to replace my catchers, so I'm good there. Pitchers. Woods and Heaps are still here, but I definitely can't. The only person I could replace is Tapia, but I like Tapia. He's young. I want to get rid of him. Everyone else is relatively cheap, so signing them would be a bad idea. We have the leaders. Bergerer, meh. Molly Pops, I like her. She's almost as cheap as Clark. She's better than Clark, too. She's almost as good as Veterano. You know, she's technically classified as better than Veterano, but I like Veterano's long relief capabilities. Same with Collins. I'll put her on the list. I think that's it. Okay, so I don't want to sign anybody yet. Not yet. Nope. We'll wait. We shall wait a moment. So in the first 2 games of the season, set our lineup for year 4, and then we're done. Feebles win the opening day game, and the Heaters beat the Buzzards. Alright. So both the first 2 games were on that side, and we get game 3. We're the first team on the Super Conference side to play. We got the Moose. Damn. Well, our power's on the board now, so their contact and speed. Pitching still needs to get better, but for now, we're still a defensive expert team. Okay with this, I guess. Set that lineup. Alright. So our opening day lineup. Lloyd Cook, second baseman, will lead off. Shortstop Fletcher Mackey, the rookie, will bat second. Rookie right fielder John Paul will bat third. Hercules Bentley, the DH, bats fourth. Knox Soxon, the catcher, will bat fifth. Sampson will bat sixth in center. Kawaguchi will bat seventh in third base. Fowl will bat eighth at first. And Golden will bat ninth in left. On the bench will be Camden Brennan, Chandler Terry, the third baseman, Tandy Deep the third, the newly acquired outfielder, and Dig Forto, the shortstop. And Tapia will be on the hill. Pitching second will be Mondo, third will be Roland, fourth will be Snow, and then in the bullpen we'll have Collins, the long reliever, Reese Veterano, the veteran long reliever, Gasser Morris, the lefty specialist, and second-year pitcher Brinkley Clark. Alrighty, guys, so recap of the episode. Year 3 playoffs. First round, we faced the Freebooters. We got swept out of the playoffs 5-4 and then 10-6. Freebooters would lose in the next round to the eventual champion Sawteeth, who would go on to win everything as the 4 seed, which is very surprising. In the offseason, we saw the departure of our best player, right fielder Marsha Brown. We also lost backup infielder Hog Porker to retirement. And we also had Veterano leave in a scandal, but we did bring him back in free agency. So we kept the same 8 pitchers. We bring back Digafordo to fill Porker's roster spot. We released veteran backup outfielder Gottfried Storm for young outfielder Tandy Deep III. And we also released shortstop Chimo Gaspar for young shortstop Fletcher Mackey. And to replace Marsha Brown, we bring in the rookie right fielder, 28-year-old John Paul, who's almost as good as Marsha. Those are all our moves. Really, we didn't do a whole lot in the offseason. This is almost nearly the same identical team as last season with a few key changes. We no longer have shortstop Milo Stewart. He's gone. Fletcher Mackey's in. We no longer have Marsha Brown, the face of our team. She's gone. John Paul is in. It's 2. And then we no longer have Gottfried Storm or Tig Tantrum. We have Tandy Deep III. He's been released multiple times by different organizations. Most notably, he's been released by the Sirloins twice in his young season. I believe this is his 3rd season. He's already been released 4 times. Then we have the same 8 pitchers as last year. Tapia, Mondo, Rowland, Snow, Collins, Veterano, Morris, and Clark. We'll catch you all in the next one as we will start year number 4 next episode. Thank you guys for watching. This is the Nasty One, signing off.